Alright. I think I'm going to switch these two. Because why not?
So what you're saying to me is you don't want unicorn horn?
I don't. I mean, I may end up regretting this decision, but we'll find out.
Well, we will find out.
Fishes!
Kind of surprised you didn't want to switch out Jazz for nothing, for no characters. For
Block my... Whoa, did you see that?
that was pretty ridiculous.
That was crazy.
It resisted Hawkeye? What does that even mean?
What does that even mean? Nope.
He can't make you Magma Pillar.
Oh!
Yeah, good luck with that. It's really fucking hard.
All of their attacks are really hard.
They're pretty hard to block. That's why it took me like the end of that first episode in this area to get back into the timing of them. But like that spinning move is really difficult.
Yeah.
That's like Maledictor bullshit level of difficult.
What's up this path?
That's a great question. I hope it's prizes.
It is prizes.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Maybe it's a unicorn horn!
Big paper fan.
I don't even remember what that does. It's clearly an item.
Is it a trade item?
No.
Is that what?
There's only one trade quest without encore mode.
And so that just keeps going the entire time.
Yeah,
so if you miss one, then you're boned.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
But by boned, like the way it works is like there's 2 equipable items on the trade quest path. The speed shoes, which we already traded.
Right.
And something called the power ring, which we'll pick up later. Which gives you like a 10% boost to your attack. So give that to something like Jazz, it's just like bleh.
But like if you miss a trade part of the
You
trade
can't
quest.
continue trading, but like the end result of the trade quest is to get an item that there's a duplicate of in the world that you need for the story mission. And all that means is like a little bit of like side tracking, basically.
Okay.
So I strongly suspect that we will be doing that because we'll probably want to keep the power ring because it's really good and you don't have to get the key the other way.
Mm-hmm. Going this way.
Hey, we found a save point.
We found a save point.
Fantastic.
Let's use it. Which one do I save over?
2, I believe. Take a look at it. I think it's 2.
We will find out shortly.
Well, by shortly you mean 10 minutes from now, once it's done loading.
Any second now.
Any hour now. There we go. Yeah, it looks like 2 is what we want.
Let's do it.
Gone goldfish and
Yay.
really not a catchy jangle.
Yeah, kinda.
It's just so like non-melodic. It's always like gone goldfishing. It's like all over the fucking range. That's what it sounded like in the commercial, by the way. Because I have perfect pitch, so it just sounds
you do.
like
It
that.
sounds exactly like it.
All right, so you think you can figure out where to go from here, Tech?
No clue. This way?
No, not that way.
This way.
No, that's also no. That's not even a way. You're just
Wait,
walking
hold
into
on.
a rock.
Hold on, wait.
Okay.
I'm gonna get through it.
No. That's not a. You're.
Hey, look, I did it. I did it, see?
You've blown the transaxle. You're just grinding metal now.
What is that from?
That's from Alien. Actually, no. I think that's the start of Aliens.
I've never seen Aliens.
Aliens is good. I think I prefer Alien, but like they both have their merits. They just do things a little differently.
Well, I mean, Aliens is the famous one with the big mech thing.
Yeah, that's true. The mech thing is in that. We've made it to the Cantabile Inn. Do you know what's
terrible
significant?
name.
Yeah, I don't.
Cantabile. I've never even heard of that word.
Yeah, it sounds like really unpleasant. It sounds like something that happens to you when you're sick.
I'm really worn out.
I'm just full of Cantabile.
Oh, God.
The inn we told you about.
Look, there's a man up ahead. There's an inn in the road.
I'm glad to see it's still here.
I love how the road just, like, ends at the place.
Yeah.
There's literally no way of going past it. You must stay here.
I love how Allegretto feels like he's come up with the idea of let's stay at the inn. It's like, we led you to this inn. It's like nightfall.
Yeah,
Why did you think we
Jazz
were coming
was like,
here?
good idea. You're very smart.
I think he's either humoring him or Jazz is kind of simple. I actually kind of think Jazz might be a little bit on the simple side.
Really? He has such a, like, congenial, friendly voice, though.
It's true.
They're like, I got a big sword.
But I mean, like, think about him in battle. He's sort of like, gosh, did I overdo it killing these monsters that are threatening the lives of people?
I guess.
I don't know. I could see an argument for that, is all I'm saying.
Oh well, all we need to do is find the glowing agogos. This just proves
They're not appearing in this film.
I feel more sorry for the bridge.
Ayo!
After all, it had to support that behemoth's weight.
Lol.
It's a fat joke.
It's funny because he's fat.
It was funny, because he's fat. Now it's nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's nighttime. 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 Now it's nighttime.
trees.
Fire.
Sort of.
Shoddy leaf textures.
Glowy gas.
That's how fire really
This
is.
where
That's
Andantino's
true.
fearless leader's been hiding.
It's magnetic, you know. It responds to a magnetic field.
Is that true?
Yep. So you can like make fire bend around a magnetic field.
I need to get my
Huh.
thoughts
Look up the videos. It's crazy.
I'll look it up.
To think, all that time I was happily looking after
'Cause
my
it's,
debts, you were
like,
making
partially a
plans and
plasma.
doing things to change the world. I'm ashamed I didn't act as soon as I knew something was wrong.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. You took good care of Arco and your herd, and you managed to do it.
Who is
all on
Arco?
your own.
The little red rabbit creature.
Oh right.
Things that are important to you.
Also, it's her not appearing in this
Yeah,
film.
basically.
And something from you.
Okay.
Stop it. You're gonna make me blush.
Your skin is so pale. You don't have any blood.
Yeah, I'm
in
not
there.
sure that's possible.
Ooh, sexy pose.
Come and get it, Jazz.
Too, Allegretto? This area gets kind of cool at night, so it's nice.
Okay.
Kind of simple, I'm just
Kind
saying.
of simple, yeah.
I know what it is. I bet you're thinking about polka, right?
The music, not the girl. Papa.
He whips out his accordion. Yes, of course.
I am always thinking about polka, but I hate that girl.
Wow, now. The people that attacked us, I get the feeling they thought we were part of.
There's
Andantino.
always a light breeze.
Huh?
They're like, look, we figured out how to make hair jiggle in the breeze. Let's have it on all the time.
I mean, that's kind of just an anime thing. Like the Japanese style of animation loves shit like hair just like swaying
Looks
and
like
shit.
someone in authority around here.
Why are we doing this again?
It's a flashback. Allegretto's remembering the time this happened.
It just happened. Like, not that long ago.
I mean, we went through Andantino's secret passage. We have no idea how much time passed in there.
It's true.
We've seen some things.
We have seen some things.
Also, I think they wanted to give like slightly more royalties to Tuba, so they gave him some screen time, even after he's like totally dead.
No matter what they might say about Count Waltz, even he wouldn't give orders to kill ordinary citizens who are just coming to visit him.
Really? I feel like he totally would.
No, I think she's actually right about that. Like, he wouldn't hesitate to kill like random people, but like I think he's still in the stage of his plan where he's not trying to actively expose the fact that he's obviously evil.
Okay, that's a good point.
Jazz, it sounds like you might have an information leak.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, little simple.
You've got a spy working in your group.
It's me! Ha ha! I don't know how I did it without meeting you first.
I loved Jazz's reaction was such a Caden thing from Mass Effect. I've had Caden on my party in some of the recent episodes I've been doing, and every time anything happens, he just goes like, "What the hell?" to just like anything. It could be like, "Hey Caden, could you come over here a second?" What the hell?
I love that we just had that cutscene where we're like, that would mean, and now we're, look at this pleasant place.
Yeah, I mean this game is just fucking idyllic. Go in the other room.
Into the other room.
Talk to that man.
He looks very confused.
He is.
Hey! You're
Mr. Squeakers! My little Mr. Squeakers has run away!
No, not Mr. Squeakers!
He's my precious pet rat. Please help me catch him. Zoom! Andale, andale, arriba, arriba!
Am I supposed to do something?
Do you have control right now?
Oh.
No, I don't think you do. Yeah. This is part of the trade quest.
Oh, I'm just watching him.
I think so. Why would you think this would work?
Maybe if you stop following, like, pre-programmed animations, you'd actually
Yeah.
be able to catch him. He's right behind you. Backflip.
Come on, do it.
Did we get it? All right. That was weird. What? With odd fade.
It was weird. I thought I remembered it actually like you would put the fruit basket down, but he sort of chased him and then caught him, and then it was like, yeah, I guess he was hiding in your fruit basket. Like, okay. Oh, thank you for catching my rat. Without him, I get all choked up. He reminds me to breathe.
All right, then.
So he's going to give us Winder.
What's a winder?
I have no fucking idea. There's one more thing in there. There's the plant.
Awfully close to the bed.
That's a weapon for falsetto.
What?
It's a weapon for falsetto.
He got a meat hook out of a plant, and it's a weapon?
Yeah, it's a weapon for punching. It's a punching weapon.
Ugh. It's weird.
You like it?
No, I don't.
Who's gonna be on your team, by the way?
Who is going to be on my team? I think this is the team that I picked, didn't I?
Don't you want Claves, though?
No.
Unicorn horn!
She's pretty excited about her
There's
unicorn horn.
I think there's like some gold hidden somewhere around here, but I don't think it's significant. We've already stayed the night.
Do not want to. Hello, old man.
Person. We need to make sure before we leave here there's a boat that will have the third score piece.
Third score piece?
Should be somewhere. It might be that overturned boat that we passed in the cutscene.
What's it doing in a place like this? Something in here.
There we go, score piece 3. Great, so we're totally on track.
Save the game! Now we wait for half an hour.
Yes! Nothing weird or annoying about that.
You know, I feel like we say this every time we play any game, but it's been a while since we played this game.
It has been an actual while, because last time we recorded was before we took, like, basically a 2-week business happening. It wasn't quite a trip because there was more than one leg to it, and some of it was here.
Yeah.
But it was like a business happening.
It was complicated. I didn't save the wrong one this time.
That's good, because it would have been bad.
Would have been bad.
It's good, because it would have been bad if you didn't good.
Question mark? Are there any fishes? Here, fishy, fishy. Okay. Good times.
Alright.
This way, I guess?
Yeah, I think we're going south, because I think we came from the boat direction.
Yeah, I think so, too. Why is there... That's weird. Yeah, it was a pretty exciting trip, though. I got to drive some very expensive cars.
Apparently we were wrong.
We came from this direction.
Even though the cutscene... Didn't we pass the boat going towards the inn
That's
in the
what I
cutscene?
thought, but maybe
I thought
not.
we did that. Oh, well.
Yeah, I got to drive a $300,000 car.
Yeah, and I'm confused because you didn't drive it home.
I know. I wanted to. I really did.
This is actually a little important.
It probably wouldn't have made it, though. Because it gets like 10 miles to the gallon.
Just after these woods.
It'd be worth it.
We're finally back home.
Well, that's sort of an overstatement. So we have to cross this horrible place first.
This is your home? It's a shitty home.
This is the path to their home. Their home is a cave, believe it or not.
A cave surrounded by weird...
Like a poisonous bog
poisonous
swamp
mushroom
thing.
area?
Yeah.
I don't want to live here.
No, this place is awful.
It's just getting more and more purple by the second. And purple is the bad color.
Purple is the bad color.
Except when you're Ganondorf, then it's the good color.
True. Also, the biotic users in Mass Effect like the color purple, and some of them aren't evil.
They do like that, that's true.
So welcome to this place. It is also a bit of a maze.
Look, it's time for a battle! It's been a while.
Yes, it is. Do you think you can remember the chains?
Now that you've said something. Oh, what?
Yeah, so remember that poison status effect that exists in this game?
Yeah.
As long as we're in the poison swamp, we have it always.
That's unacceptable.
Well, you're gonna have to deal with it, because that's just the way it is. Boo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo,
Oops.
boo-doo-doo.
Oops.
You didn't
Chance.
quite get there.
Oops.
At least we'll be fighting mushroom enemies today, which are your favorite.
Ugh.
And on the bright side, didn't really have to do much with the flying fish, which you didn't like also.
It's true.
Gah!
He does so much damage.
I love when like two enemies just stand next to each other and Jazz can just like, okay, kill them both.
Take that.
Do you still love the fact that they block by hiding underground in defiance of physics?
No, it's bullshit. Aha, I chanced!
You stopped the 100 lashes.
Oops. I'm really not getting this.
It's fine. Hey, you've got 24 echoes, that's pretty cool.
Hey, how come Chance just didn't get to go? I mean, Chance. How come Jazz just didn't get to go?
Because he's super slow. Sometimes he misses a turn because of that. I don't exactly know the logistics of it, but like, there it is. I think maybe, yeah, you got him. Yeah.
14,000 damage? I think so.
Yeah,
I really like,
number.
he's got like valves on his blade and shit.
Oh yeah, no, like I really like there's some aspects of like the musical sort of style to the world that are really nice touches, and some of it's just completely arbitrary and kind of stupid.
Yeah. Ugh! I don't like it.
Well, it's fine because you have heal arrow. Or you could add unicorn horn to also compensate for it.
Not doing
I'm sorry. Unicorn horn!
Unicorn horn!
So last time we were talking about the t-shirts. And
Yeah.
I've brought up the comments here so we could talk about them.
Dude,
This is
let's
it's
talk
nice.
about
I'm
it.
using the iPad. It's super fancy.
Yeah, look at you.
All right, so
You're like professional.
well, that's a drastic overstatement of the case. But as we mentioned last time, second time is the betterment. That's definitely like a Renegade Constabulary catchphrase.
Oh, it's super catchphrase. I'd wear a shirt that said second time's a betterment.
Yeah, that I would definitely wear that. We've also got this is some old bullshit, which I'm sure we could do something with, and that's a you catchphrase.
That's a very old me catchphrase. In fact.
I mean, it is still used.
Yeah.
Then we've got my mom suggested what could possibly go wrong, or that is so not okay, which are sort of like generalized versions of our reactions to the entirety of Hitman, for example.
It's true.
Ooh, that man. I think he's the droids we're looking for.
All right. What were the other ones?
The other ones were Leanne Goes Both Ways with a picture of Leanne making face.
That's a good one. Unfortunately, though, I'm sure there are copyright issues with using.
Yes and no. If we got like an artistic sort of rendering of Leanne,
Yeah, that was
I think
just
that
like
gets around that.
Leanne, quote unquote.
Well, I mean, like
Eileen.
no, I mean, like literally. I've seen a lot of T-shirts sold in stores similar to what we would do if we were going to do one.
Really?
That were like a depiction of Mario or a depiction of Link.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure that gets around it. Because it's like, I don't know. I believe that gets around it. We've also got wants to ask you a question. With 47 on one side and his boss on the other. And best triangle.
Best. What would the picture for best triangle be, though?
Probably the worst triangle. Like a four-sided triangle. Alcadius liked kick him while he's a torso, which is a very specific Resonance of Fate reference.
Is that what that was? I don't remember that.
I think we were talking about like breaking off limbs, and we had some guy whose limbs we had broken entirely off, and then I just shouted that or something.
Let's perform a session.
Yes, let us perform a session. What is the name of this guy? Is he the one I think he is? Is he Hungry Drum? Yes. Alright, so use your powers and see if you can figure this out, but I have my sheet with the answer if we don't want to be bothered with
listen,
this.
okay. What am I... Oh, I'm listening to this. How do I listen to his? We don't.
I think you just try.
Okay, so...
So you don't like one?
I don't love one.
I'm gonna give you a hint, you're wrong.
Really?
Yeah, one is definitely the one we want to do.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And I only know this because I have this piece of paper telling me so. I have no fucking clue looking at the music.
Good times.
But the reason this is important, assuming my notes are in fact accurate, since I borrowed these from someone else.
Do you only get an A if you don't do the right one first? Does that happen?
No, I'm pretty sure that there's just specific ones that give you A and S and B.
Okay.
Brilliant brooch.
It's brilliant.
Do you know what that does?
I don't.
That's the light body accessory.
Oh.
So we should give that to Viola, so we no longer have to worry about her not heal arrowing.
Oh.
There you go. That's the face I'm looking for.
Which one of these defense? Sure.
Yeah, to get rid of the defense one. Spirit Arrowhead only works on Viola, I'm pretty sure.
Beautiful. I am very excited about this.
Which is good because I don't think there's a lot of light in this like densely poisonous swamp forest.
There's some, but there's definitely some areas that are not. Wow, this is a bit of a maze. I guess this is the only way to like introduce variety into this game so that it doesn't become hallway the game.
Yeah, I mean there's other ways to do it, but this is probably the easiest way to
Bring it on, Onion.
It's been a while since we've seen Onion.
I'm gonna punch you. Oh, jeez.
There's something inexplicably hilarious about that. Like, trying to be all badass and just be like, bleh! I mean, that would be sort of like if two people were... If like two people in the Yu-Gi-Oh world were about to duel and they're like trash talking, but they both have like food poisoning, so they're like, you don't stand a ghost of a.
Indeed. You die now.
Was that me or the onion? Me, onion, me, onion.
Heat Blade is
Also,
really sweet.
just for whatever it's worth, you can see under Viola that next to the bubbles that mean poison, she's got like a big yellow diamond.
Right.
That's light body.
Got it.
And if you move her into darkness, you'll be able to see...
Right, a little glowy bit.
Yeah, like a glowy circle. I think as long as you're in the light, it just sort of acts normally.
Right. Got it. Aha, I blocked it, bitch!
Onion fall. Wow, he literally just dumped like a truckload of onions on me.
They are just giant onions.
I mean, these ones are even more onions than the last one.
It's crazy.
What is the name of this variety of onion? I want to make sure not to buy it from the grocery store.
They look like red onions to me.
They do look like red onions. They just straight up look like creepy, like demonically possessed red onions.
I don't want one of those.
You sure?
Yeah, pretty sure.
We could go to the store.
I don't know any stores around here that would sell that. I mean,
Gelson's?
the closest store
I'm
here
gonna
is...
say Gelson's.
The closest store here is John's, so that I feel like that's possible. Have you ever been in a John's?
I know that John's is like a ghetto Vons, which is sort of like a slightly ghetto regular grocery
It's
store.
not good, don't go. It's a really gross place. It, like, caters particularly to, like, people with really strange taste in food.
A different type of strange taste in food than my own.
I mean, your taste in food is, like, bland.
Yes, I really like bland food, and I don't like not bland food. I mean, one of my friends is like working on this Disney show now as like an assistant editor. And she's like talking about how like people there were like ordering out every day, and they were always getting like fast food. And someone was like, "Oh, like if the production's paying for it, why not go out and get nice food?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'll get KFC. I don't know. I don't want to go to like I don't like fancy food. I'm just weird. I'm weird in like 1,000 different ways, but that is one of them."
I've definitely come to appreciate fancy food.
Yeah.
It was definitely not my cup of tea growing up.
How did you feel about tea, though?
Also not my cup of tea.
Yeah, I don't like tea. I don't like hot beverages in general.
That's true, I knew that about you.
Yeah.
Alright, so I have managed to turn myself around. And the distinction that someone made recently about how turning around sort of depends upon how long the attack is definitely seems to be true to me.
Yeah, it's much easier to do it if it's an attack that they have like a sort of like wind up for. If they're just standing next to you and like trying to slap you, it's really hard to turn around on that.
Like, you notice the animation starts but doesn't get very far.
Heat Blade!
His reach is so nuts.
He has like the most absurd area of effect, but also his sword is the size of a tree, so... Oh yeah. That's a big naked hug from the Mushroom Man.
That was terrible. So I did manage to turn into that, so I could have chanced after that. I, of course, didn't, but...
Right.
Good times. She's a little bit brighter than I was expecting her to be.
I'm
She's like
not-
Super Saiyan right now.
She is a little bit Super Saiyan. Ah! Ah! Oh, that's good to know. There's something that we will need later that I'm not going to trouble you with right now, and I'm going to be trying to keep an eye out for it.
Alright, I'm just doing a little exploring here. That doesn't seem
Yeah, no,
to
go
be
for that.
anything. Fuck you.
There's a box up there. I don't know if we'll be able to get those.
Yeah.
We passed another one earlier that I don't remember how to get to.
I don't quite care that much.
Yeah.
I mean, unless it's like, oh my god, this is the greatest weapon in the game.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you really want, I could start looking into that sort of stuff. I'm kind of skimming it.
Yeah,
I do have the walkthrough.
We could at least look up like what the best weapons in the game are and where they are, and definitely try to get those. Look at her; she literally is like fucking Super Saiyan.
Yeah, no, it generally it actually makes a glowing field, and it has like an area of effect. So if someone stands next to them, they are also affected by it.
Right.
Someone did ask me, or ask us in the comments, what happens if you put someone with light body and dark body next to each other. And I'm pretty sure I never tried that, but my guess is that whoever moved last probably overwrites the other person.
Oh, interesting. That's a good idea.
Because I think that's how that works, but I don't know. Alright, so now we are in... Oh, yeah.
This just feels like cheating to me.
They fucked up.
Oh, god damn it. I pressed the button.
I know, sometimes it happens. Alright, so... No, not the Adagio Swamp. We're in the Woodblock Groves. Where's the thing for this? Found it. Okay. So there's a sword here. Another weapon. There's a couple of weapons here. and an angel trumpet,
Mm-hmm.
and then a score piece somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be by, like, a save point, from what I remember. And from what I remember, I mean from this set of notes.
There it is. Eh.
Currently, my lap is full of information about this game, including I managed to find, after all this time, the battle quote guide.
The what guide?
The battle quote guide.
Okay.
So basically, someone has compiled a list of all the quotes of things people say when doing special attacks, or like when their turn ends, or when you use healing items on them. So
Anything can be cut.
Leveled up.
anything can be cut.
It's true.
That's like something Zoro would say from One Piece.
Except his massive penis.
No, because that's so hard it just cuts through everything else. It's like diamond.
Ugh. Good. Great.
The toxin spores will get even stronger.
Oh. Okay. Oh, good. Is he gonna walk over to every... Oh, good. We're just gonna watch them, like, hand at each other. Hand.
Yeah, they're not handing to each other.
No.
They're definitely handing at each other.
Neutralizing stone. Well, that's a MacGuffin if I've ever heard of one.
No, it's totally legit.
You give me 2 by mistake. Oh, come on. Good times.
Why would Arco need one? Spoiler alert, Arco's not involved in any attacks or anything. Alright, so I think that we'll find a score piece in a chest here.
Okay.
And it should be... I think it will be close to where we are now. Hang on a second.
Still not saving over 2.
Yeah, I think it's close to where we are now. Score pieces are something I will force us to go out of our way to get.
No, I'm down. I'm down. Let's do it.
So I think we need to, like, get up to that level where the bridge is. I think it's off to the left.
Okay.
Don't think, just attack. You mustn't hesitate.
A little simple.
A little simple. Screw you guys.
Although I agree with you mustn't hesitate.
See the afterlife?
I just love how casually he asks that.
I know.
I mean, we've already sort of talked about the absurdity of asking something that's dead if it's seen the afterlife.
Yeah, right.
But, like, I love how he's just sort of like, can you tell me anything about being dead?
Go away. Go away.
Alright, I'll get out. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't want to impose on you.
I
But
love how they just come over to you and puff at you.
yeah,
Like, fox!
I don't think any other types of enemies really do that. I think that's like a mushroom exclusive thing, and I don't... Is it like a weird Japanese cultural thing about mushrooms?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like-
Mushrooms are puffy.
I mean, the only thing I can think of about, like, mushrooms as a cultural thing is that Cowboy Bebop episode with the mushrooms.
Oh man, I love that episode.
It's a pretty well-known episode.
I love that show. I gotta watch that show again.
It's a good show.
It's just like... It's probably my favorite anime of all time. Nope.
I mean, they haven't made an anime about Eternal Sonata yet, so...
But when they do...
When they do...
They
oh
did
my
make
God.
an anime out of what's it called? Zone of the Enders.
They did?
They did. I watched like an episode of it.
Really?
There
I've never
was-
heard of it.
Or there was like a like direct-to-DVD movie or something. I forget.
Was it a series or just like a movie based on
I don't know. I never determined it. I mean, this was back when the game was popular, or when it came out. I don't know if it was ever popular.
Yeah.
But so I remember being really excited about it.
I feel like we have so many more healing items than I ever remember having.
There's certainly a
It's
lot of
absurd.
them.
We have over 30 Club Clovers.
Well, we're gonna have to use them next time.
We're gonna use all of them next time?
Every single one of them.
That's gonna be a really bizarre episode.
Join us then.